live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. That one just misses the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. Good eye right there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Urshela steps in. And takes low for ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Anderson. On to Vaughn. 2. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And that one upstairs. In there at the knees. And it's 3-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two outs, runner at first. And now here is Shohei Ohtani. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. And a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Angels leave one. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here on the south side and towing the slab, Jose Suarez.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson. And the pitch. That catches the corner.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Slides, but it gets by him.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Benintendi to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And here it comes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
One strike.
Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Luis Robert. In there, and it's 0-1.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And they take care of Robert for the out. Runner tagging for third. Safe. He beats it.
Batting fourth. Third baseman.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. That's a strike. Yo, 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. That one hit to right. Renfroe in position. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. He'll score the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Andrew Vaughn now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 2nd on the south side. It's the White Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, top of the 2nd. Now it's going to be Hunter Renfroe. And that one pulled foul. Misses off the plate. And a count even 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Slider misses outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good. But outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering misses the mark. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Brandon Drury can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Upstairs.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. And there's a ball.
Yeah, Mike Trout, since the day he got to the big leagues, a superstar. And it's been amazing to watch because earlier in his career, you figured he would taper off some. He wouldn't be a top 3 finisher in the MVP. Remember, for several years he was finishing behind Miguel Cabrera, and then just emerged as the guy. And incredible to see what he's done over all these years.
3-2. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball 1, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Righty delivers. And the slider catches the zone. Three-one now. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's David Fletcher. Walked to open the ball game. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Up and in. 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. Berger sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down.
The batter, number 10, second base,
Gio Urshela to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball one there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0. That one drifts inside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2-0.
Ball three. 3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. And there's the strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And now the count is even. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, bases are full. Strike 2. And downstairs. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Sebi Zavala. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. On a line, base hit.
Batting 7.
Here's Elvis Andrus. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next to hit for the Sox, number 76. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The lefty to 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tim Anderson in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. At the belt and fires. And that one is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Tim Anderson. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. That just misses, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. Inning over. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Struck him out swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So digging in, Jared Walsh. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1 down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brandon Drury to the plate. He's already homered in this one. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Pitch misses there. 2-2. That one missed. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert grabs it on the run. And now batting, Mike Trout. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Trout, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 1. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Angels strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back. Andrew Benintendi steps up. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Luis Robert now. Flied to right his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering upstairs.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first with one gone. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. Robert on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Runner leads away at second. And now it's even up.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. Drury, jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, first baseman.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Center field. Trout settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now Logan O'Hoppe. Cease back to work. That's a slider for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Now 1-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Davis Martin getting loose out there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now David Fletcher. In there for strike one. The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2.
1 and 2.
Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Gio Urshela. Ball 1 low.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The wind to kick the pitch. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the slider just misses.
3 and 1.
And now it's filled up.
3 and 2.
The pitch. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Urshela around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and deals. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dylan Cease won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Davis Martin gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 65, Davis Martin.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, here's the White Sox DH, Seby Zavala. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Misses outside, and a count 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Elvis Andrus now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. So up next, number 76. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And here it comes. And that one is inside. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Fletcher. That is the inning. The White Sox leave one. They trail it 6-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike two. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Brandon Drury. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Grandal puts it away. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. There's the strike. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Right-handed reliever. And that's a little bit high. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Angels get one with a solo homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And he deals. In the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Benintendi up here. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. In there. And so now 1-2. That's down and in. And he hits a ground ball right side. Urshela to first in time. And Benintendi is out.
The center fielder,
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Laced to right center, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Jake Berger misses off the inside, and that's ball one. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Here comes the pitch. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Line to left. Fair ball. Robert on his way around third. Fletcher with a relay home. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 7 and the White Sox 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. Martin back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. Martin, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1. Movement in the Halos bullpen. Chase Silseth getting ready to go. Next pitch is outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. They say you win.
1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Fletcher around third. He scores. It's 8-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 12,
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 8 and the White Sox 2. Chase Silseth will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now Sebi Zavala.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward pulls it down, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Andrus, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. And the right-hander deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
At the plate, number 76. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the White Sox go quietly. Chi Sox held in check here, and it's still 8-2. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Ripped on a line. Walsh retired. And there's one down. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Hard hit right side. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And the righty deals. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Here's a 2-2. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Angels leave one. They lead at 8-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And strike one to the catcher. Swings through that.
0-2.
The other way, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch.
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. On the ground, out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Tap back to the mound. Sends it to Walsh. And Benintendi is out. And that is the inning. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
On the outside corner, strike one. And the pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one gone.
Now batting. The
And next for the Angels, Gio Urshela. Lifted in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Taylor Ward digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Joe Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here is Luis Robert. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And here it comes.
Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn.
1 ball. No
And that's
strike.
outside. And a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a good eye there.
3-1.
And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And next is the game. That one lifted to left. Ward sizing it up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. And that's too high. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Renfroe makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Lopez back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one's gone. He rockets one to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Lopez, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he deals.
Nope, I'll do. 2-1.
That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ripped to short. Whips it across, and Renfroe is retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now the 0-1. And there's the strike. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Drury stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bobby Ritson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 19, Bobby Ritson.
Now here is number 76. The Y to kick the pitch. Ball one there. Left-hand hitter waits. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Way out front for strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Yasmani Grandal. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The wind of the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
The pitch. And downstairs. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Benintendi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Tap back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take this one in a blowout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox,